Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame, Cinnamon Sugar. No, my hair is not finished, but I am about to get ready to start doing the filming, if you will, for the Get Ready With Me shower and all that additional whatever, mainly shower. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all me brushing my teeth, washing my face, and all that stuff. And this is the perfect time. Now, as you can hear in the background, the dogs are barking. It's not going to surprise me if that gas generator starts up momentarily. But I got to prep myself real quick. I will be right back. Okay, so I might look weird to y'all because I have the bonnet so far back. But when I am going to do my face, I need to get my entire face. It doesn't make sense for you to just have it to where it's like down here and you need to wash your entire face. So, but before I do my face, I'm gonna brush my teeth first. But this is what I have to show y'all as far as my teeth are concerned. So for the last maybe 6 months, I have been using from this particular black owned business. I think that the black owned business is called Lovely Bright Smile. If not, I will hopefully remember to put in the description box or somewhere in the video what they are actually called. But on everything that I have from them, it's, pretty much saying that that's what it is. So I have a wooden toothbrush. This is what it comes in to house it. It does have a top. The top isn't on right now. Because it is not a treated type of wood toothbrush and the coloring that is used in the product, this is what the toothbrush looks like. It's stained with a little black, but I mean, it is what it is, and I clean it out as best as I can after each use. This is the toothpaste that I use from them, Bamboo Charcoal Toothpaste. It's the mint flavored one, and after I have applied that to the toothbrush, I use the activated charcoal powder, which is this. Okay, now at one point in time I knocked this over and knocked most of it out, but the good thing about it is in the past when I've used stuff like that, I always have a ridiculous abundance of it and I never can get through it anyway. So even though the majority of it I had to clean up off the floor, yeah, it was crazy. I still have a decent amount left in here, so I'm gonna get that out and I'll be right back, and y'all, I guess, will see me brushing my teeth. Oh, and also with the toothbrush, they do have it where you can get one that has the pink bottom that, has their, I guess, the company name on it. Or I forgot if it's black, but they have another color. So, of course, you can have it for men or women, even though, men can get this particular color. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I just was like, oh, let me be girly for once when it comes to colors, and that's the only reason why I got this. But I'll be back once I put everything on the toothbrush. All right, I'm done. Everything has been applied, and now I'm about to brush my teeth. Okay, so I'm done brushing my teeth. Now, let me turn this water down so y'all can hear me because I'm not going to really talk that loud. But, so I have my water warm, kind of, a little bit hotter than warm, but, enough to where I can withstand it for what I'm going to use it for shortly. So, now I'm about to wash my face. And this is the part I really wanted y'all to see before I got in the shower, because a lot of people do not understand how, at least to me, something like this can really change your life skin wise. Now, I don't have the greatest skin, as you can see, but when I was on top of my skin routine, oh yeah, it was getting there, especially during COVID, and those masks were breaking me out so bad. I'm the type of person that does not like a pimple on my face, so I'm always busting them. That's why I always have some on my face, but I actually was trying to get rid of the blemishes, and it is a very possible thing that you can do. I have been doing it before. I've done it before where the process started. It was to the point where I was actually getting my skin peeled from certain products, one of which is the one that I'm going to use today. Now, I use a lot of different products on my face. Well, not really a lot nowadays, but I have had a lot. Now, I'm going to show y'all one of the ones that I am going to incorporate once I purchase it again into my skin routine, and it's this. This stuff smells good, and it is awesome. A little goes a long way. When I tell you I have the majority of this container still filled to the brim, but it is expired. But I only still have it because I don't want to forget that this is one of the things that works well on my face that I do need to get again. Okay, but the one that I will be using today is this. Don't know if any of y'all have ever seen this before, but this stuff works miracles. If you have super sensitive skin, I for one do have super sensitive skin, but I don't use it every single day. So to me, I don't run the risk of doing too much when it comes to that. So what I'm doing is I put a little bit on what I use to clean my face with. And this is what I wanted to show y'all. I don't know if y'all ever seen one like this before, but this is what mine is. And I've had it for I don't know how many years. And you charge it. I don't use no batteries. This is what I use. This is what I use. I just put some of the product on here. Okay. I think there's enough on there because I did just add water. But just in case, I will add more. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more because I think I might have rinsed a lot of it off. But just in case, I'll put more. But anyway, I wet that. The product is on here. And before I even start using it, I wet my face. Okay. Wet my face with warm water. Okay. And I try to go over my face for 1 to 2 minutes tops with this. Again, I'm dampening it. Now I'm about to turn it on, okay? I have it on the highest setting. But go back because it does a lot. Okay. I don't know if I paused it. I thought I did, but just in case I didn't, whatever. Don't matter. I got to turn it back on now. Some kind of got in my eye, but as long as I keep it closed, it won't really do much. But I have to pull it back because it'll get all on my phone. It doesn't matter if it get on my body because I'm taking a shower. That's why I prefer to do this right before I know I'm going to get in the shower. Eyebrows get done. A lot of people don't know you need to clean your eyebrows. And I tell you, a whole lot of people don't know that. You do need to clean your eyebrows. Okay? I'm almost done. Going to my chin again. I'll apply a little bit more product. Alright. That's it. Usually I can get, if I'm doing it really fast or if I haven't done it in more than 2 days, I usually use it until it cuts off because it does not have a long lifespan. That's the one thing that's a really big minus when it comes to this. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So I think that I have gotten the majority of it out of my eye because it had gotten in this eye. But when I tell y'all, y'all do not understand. The first time that I used something like this wasn't even the one I had. The one I had a handle on it. But for years, I would Google whatever I was putting in the keywords that I was putting in for something like this, because I always felt they should have one that didn't have a handle, because I felt like it'll be easier for me to just do like this versus holding a handle, so to speak. And yeah, eventually this popped up. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might be, well, I don't know, you might be shocked where I got this from. Guess where I got this from when I did get it? And this was years ago. I was still with my ex when I first got this. It's been years that I had this. And literally the only negative thing that I could tell y'all about this is that it does not hold a charge. I could use it one good time and then it's over with. If I'm gonna use it for 2-3 minutes straight, like it's gonna cut on and off. Normally when I'm finishing up or I'm done anyway. But yeah, I got it from Alibaba Express, or AliExpress as they like to shorten it and call it. I think I spent $5 on it at the time. And then like when I went on there trying to get it again, they had gone up on the price. And I'm like, I know I spent like $5. And I looked and they had gone up to like 10-15 at the time. I've been trying to find alternatives and I hadn't found anything. I just wanted a longer charge. I wanted to be able to last longer after each use, because there is a toothbrush over there right now that I use from time to time when I use another black owned business's toothpaste that I charged it last year. Oh, remember when I told y'all, for those of y'all who've been here, remember I told y'all that the not so divorced man, he's into his teeth or whatever. And so I had gotten toothbrushes. So I got him a black one and I got me a purple one. And it was I got a pink one for me and a black one for him. And then I ended up getting another one for myself. But anyway, that's the one that I used. But both toothbrushes, I charged them around the same time that I was supposed to give him his toothbrush as a birthday gift. His birthday was last July. So those have been charged for a year. But that's what I'm saying. It ain't got to be a year, because with this particular one that's up here right now, it goes off, well, it cuts off by itself after 2 minutes of you brushing anyway. It's just up to me if I feel like I want to brush more. But I really love the wooden one, and it's from a black owned business. So yeah. But anyway, once I get back on my skincare routine, it's going to be a wrap. Especially once I fully incorporate eating properly again, because I am slowly but surely getting back into that, believe it or not. But that's why my face is breaking out as we speak anyway, because I'm eating bad. But yeah. Y'all, I'm sorry. Choking on my saliva. My bad. But anyway, now the time has come for me to get in the shower. So the last time I tried to do this video, because believe it or not, I actually shot this video like a month or so ago, and it didn't go over well, because when I was going to go back over it and edit it, I was completely naked, and I felt like it would take a lot for me to try to hide my booty, my breasts, all that stuff, when I should just put on clothes like I told you I was going to do anyway, because I'm huge. So that makes it even more of an issue, at least on this platform. And in life anyway, like this right here, y'all, I just told y'all I can't stand a pimple being on me, and I'm ready to bust it right now. But anyway, the last time I did the video, I washed my hair as well. And so that means it was prior to me doing this. And so it was almost a month ago. Whenever I did this, I started doing this. Yeah, that's when I did the video, right before that. So a couple of days before I braided my hair up for the base of this, that's when I did it. But I normally apply this nowadays. Like, I just started doing this, okay? This is from a black owned business called Berry Clear Skin Superfruit Skin Smoothie. And yeah, it's supposed to help me with everything that I already told y'all. I'm trying to get rid of these dark acne scars and things, and it's just supposed to be awesome anyway. So I have another black owned business's products coming. Listen, I put the order in last night, and they done shipped the stuff out already, and they out of Atlanta, Georgia, I think. Y'all will see some more products later on when I get out of the shower, but let me go put these clothes on so I can get in the shower, so I can get this shower scene over with, y'all. but I really do feel like y'all need to see what I do, because a lot of people don't understand that there are certain products that you can eliminate from your shower and bath routine that essentially don't do nothing but clog up your pipes and stuff and whatnot. Like, it's just you add the extra product. But you know, some people will never listen, and it is what it is. I'm letting my face dry. I have my own homemade, let me get it, toner right here. It's aloe vera and vinegar, I think. So yeah, I made that a while ago, and it was working well too. Every now and again I do spray it on, but again, once I really start my routine back up, I'm gonna discard that one. I'm gonna buy a new jug of aloe vera, and I'm gonna start over again, because yeah, I just want everything to be fresh, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this shower steam. Shower steam. Let me go on ahead and get this shower scene going. All right, believe it or not, I have on shorts, a bra, and an athletic top. Okay, because I don't want nobody to want to snatch my liberty page down for some foolishness. Okay, so now I'm about to get everything stored in. It is what it is. I got the light on, and the light is coming in, but this bathroom is trash. Like, the whole setup is trash. Like, I would have never chose a place like this to live in. So anyway, let's get this started. So obviously I'm about to start taking the shower, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get to dancing and all that stuff, listening to music or whatever, but it's just random because I'm random. I'm awkward. So I'm getting the water warm like I like it, and I'm just prepping. Ain't nothing special going on in this moment, okay? So now I'm about to prep the floor, because the way that I have the shower set up, the only way that it's going to work so that I can record it is for me to just make sure that the floor doesn't get wet. And I actually have the shower pointed towards the wall, which in a few moments you're going to see where it seems as though I'm not really getting wet. And it's not because I'm huge, it's just because I'm trying to shorten it in this moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by actually using one of my black-owned businesses soaps to moisten my skin, and also apply it under my arms as a way for me to then shave under my arms. It's just something that I like to do, even though it wasn't really needed, but I'm just going to touch it up slightly in a few minutes. Now, even though I do have this sped up, it does not take me long to shave under my arms. That's really the only thing that I shave or remove the hair from regularly. I don't really grow hair like that on my legs anymore. I haven't shaved my legs in I don't know how many years because of this. Actually, I think I get that from my mom. I don't know if it's because she was going to go into menopause early as well, but I tend to be the only one that doesn't really grow hair like that. And it's crazy because when I first went into puberty and all that stuff, I was kind of hairy as far as my legs were concerned. But yeah, I don't have to do that. Now, this part of the video is me showing y'all this bar of soap. This soap has turmeric in it, and I bought it from a black-owned business that's in Birmingham, Alabama. And I was just showing y'all that the rag in my hand, I used it to test it out, and I forgot that turmeric stains very easily. And so I just said to myself, I'm going to use that towel despite the fact that I tested it out, because I only tested it out for like a matter of seconds, and it wasn't even dirty. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to use it because it's virtually, clean. So that's the only reason why I showed y'all this. So yeah, right now, washing behind my ears, in my ears, all that stuff. I don't play that because I use various things when I'm taking a shower. So I use my rag for that. I use that for the crevices and things in my legs because, you know, I have big old calves, really, really fat, you know what I'm saying? So I got to get behind there because all kinds of moisture and whatnot can get trapped behind there. Now I'm bringing out the Sapo cloth, okay? So I lathered that up and I start going to town on my arms first. What this does is it basically eliminates me having to purchase other products to soften my skin. Years upon years ago, like, I can't even remember how long it was ago, one of my friends bought me this stuff that I had seen other people use, and you put it on yourself, and I don't want to say the wrong name of it, but it's like, you could tell like sugar or salt or something's in it, and it kind of like does the same thing, if not even this actually does better than that, in my opinion. And my skin is soft because of it. I don't refer to myself as someone who has alligator skin anymore because I use this, and then as soon as I exit the shower and I dry off and do everything I need to do prior to applying any butters or oils, I do all of that stuff, and then I come back and then I can apply it to seal it in, and my skin is awesome after using the Sapo cloth. Some people call them African netting and all that other stuff. But yeah, these are awesome. I bought these, I have two, and I bought them like a couple of years ago, and they're awesome. Pause it because obviously I had to finish washing my body because I still had clothes on. I demonstrated how you use that rag. You can call it Sapo. Some people call it African netting. I'm trying to be respectful. If anybody is from Africa that grew up using these, I know that some African people feel very slighted when you mispronounce the way that you say it, but I've seen it named several different things depending on what site that you're on. But I think it's Sapo African netting or something like that. But anyway, it's everything. I have the burgundy one that y'all saw in the video that I was demonstrating on how I use it on my body, and I have a yellow one, and that's the one that I use whenever I travel. So when I do go home later on this year, I'm going to be taking that with me. I'm going to be gone for a week, so I'm going to try my best to make sure I remember to bring that. I think the last time I forgot, but I was fine. Still got to my back, still was able to do what I needed to do. I was still clean. So listen, before I walk out of here, I'm going to apply one little squirt of this and smooth it into my face. As I told y'all before, a business that I will forever scream from the top of each and every single mountaintop that I use is Deodorant from playpits.com, and the particular one that I use is Queen. I have used King before, and they have other ones that were, some people who are adults use them too, but I just use this. In all honesty, I didn't know if it was gonna work like that. Y'all, I did a whole black owned business spotlight on them. Like, she did not understand how thankful I was for her product. If you do ever decide that you want to use any black owned business, or at least let me say hers, if you ever plan on using this product, it is going to work. There are people who said it didn't work, but they did not follow directions. Luckily for me, what I had been doing for the last 10 years prior to me happening upon this product was that, was that the deodorant that I was creating, it had already detoxified everything that was going on under my arms. So you're supposed to detox under your arms first. Might take a couple of days, but yeah, you're supposed to detox, y'all. I'm still obviously wet, so, but yeah, when I tell y'all, I prayed before I purchased it because I have tried things that I've seen in the store. As I told y'all on that video, I have tried limes, key limes, crystals, And I mean the salty crystals that they were selling in the store, that there are people who really do use them as deodorant. It works for them. All it did was burn me up. Oh my gosh. Men's deodorant. Like, there are certain deodorants that are seen to be ghetto, fabulous, and all this other stuff that I've used, but they work well for me. Well, they didn't work well for me. I just love how they smell, like Tussie. I was like, well, maybe that, I really started thinking, I was like, maybe that'll work. And see, I'm not even a baby powder person, but that particular baby powder, it is a thing, like for real, at least to me. I really like how it smells, and I can usually tell when a person has that particular deodorant on, and they smell good. Oh, for me, I'm musty within the next 2 to 3 minutes. Like, I'm so serious. It's like, no matter what form it's in, because it comes in several different forms. No matter what form it's in, it has melted off of me, and I am now musty as if I have never showered a day in my life. I don't have time for it. But it smells awesome. I have used everything that has deemed itself to be natural. The only thing I haven't used was Lumi, or whatever they call it. Don't plan on using it because I got to this one first. There are people who swear by it. Whichever one Tabitha Brown uses, that she's somewhat of a spokesperson for. Hey, do what you do. I really wish that she would come over to the Black-owned businesses and do the Lord. I just dropped it on the floor. But anyway. But yeah, like I said, if you're going to use a Black-owned business's product, if you want to believe that you can use a deodorant that you don't have to worry about, even if you don't have issues like that and you want to support Black-owned businesses, playpits.com is where you go. She has things in store now. I usually load up from Target. I don't know if she has any other stores, but I initially got everything offline from her storefront. It's $12 a piece. Now, people were like, I can't justify paying $12 for that. And I would get up in the comments like, but you can go to Starbucks 2-3 times a day and spend that kind of money on something that's in and out of you within 24 hours. But you can't do that. And that, y'all, I have tested that. When I tell y'all, I cried tears of joy. I was off one day when I was working my old schedule, when I was working Fridays through Tuesdays. So I was off. I'm like, oh, let me try this on my day off. Y'all. I ain't gonna lie, partially in my mind, I was like, it ain't gonna work, because nothing ever worked for me. The only thing that has worked is when I've done equal parts of baking soda, cornstarch, and whatever oil that you want to use, which for me is usually coconut oil. That's all it's ever been for me. So I'm expecting this stuff not to work. Child, I'm smelling myself. I'm like, okay, y'all, it was hot as I don't know what outside. On top of that. So I was like, oh, if it's gonna work, it should work when I do this too. It worked so well. Y'all, excuse me, it's hot in here. And part of me is kind of like, I really don't care, because I need to, continue detoxing, because that's what I'm doing anyway. So the heat and steam and stuff from when I just showered is going on. So that's why I'm sweating. So don't worry about all that. But I'm just trying to help y'all understand. I'm trying to tell y'all to get on board, y'all. When I tell y'all, I done went out in public, don't smell nothing. It's 107 degrees outside, don't smell nothing. It ain't no situation where it's covering up the funk. I really was like, y'all, I even went into the next day. I smell nothing on purpose. I think I went a day and a half, 2 days without literally doing anything under my arms, but I did everything else. I smelled nothing. Y'all, I cried. I cannot. When I tell y'all, so that means like if I get stranded in traffic or something and something happened overnight, I'm gonna be good. Cause it be getting me through my 12-hour shifts and everything else. So I was just like, you know what? I got to support this because I got 2. I said, well, just in case it's good, let me get 2, and I got 2. And since to me, I didn't have money like that then. I ain't have money like this. So I was like, well, let me get 2 of them and see what it's hitting for. Started using it. I was like, okay. All right. Wait a minute. And I was just literally putting one swipe of it on. You really don't need but one swipe. Because other people, I can't justify spending $12 on that, not even including tax. How about you catch it when it's on sale? Because she be having sales. She was doing giveaways all the time. I won some before just by going on her live and answering questions that she was asking about random songs that everybody in there was listening to. Like, I'm just like, she stayed giving stuff away. She does giveaways and stuff like that all the time. She does discounts all the time. Target even does discounts all the time. And I be loading up. So you ain't got no excuse. I know I got about 10, 15, maybe even 20 of them up in there right now. Anyway, so definitely use that. Now everything else I'm about to tell y'all about, it is optional. It's not necessary. This is what I do. Okay? So again, this is a disclaimer. These are things that just enhance me smelling good, because after everything is said and done, I put on the smell good perfumes and the smell good body butters. Just saying. Listen. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever heard this company before, but listen here. This. You can use this on your booty, in between your butt crack, and in between your boobs. This is a full body deodorant. I usually use it right here under my boobs and in between my butt crack if I want to. I don't have to. It's just something that I do. Now, at one point in time, something happened, right? Hold on. So, I already showed y'all the watermelon. Watermelon is mainly everybody's favorite, and it's my favorite too. When I first got it, when I first finally pulled the trigger on it, I got one of each. There are 3 different fragrances: watermelon, peach, and this one is called So Fresh, So Clean. Most people don't like this one because they like, oh, it smells like laundry detergent or whatever. Hey, I'm gonna be using it on my butt crack, so I don't really care. I won't be using this in between my boobs and under my boobs or whatever. Whenever I do crack it open. But I got about 4, 5 of these. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I used one up, and this is the second one I started on. I use this every day. But fun fact, when I finally was about to pull the trigger on it, or I was getting low on the first one I had, people were down in the comment section sending it off, talking about when is the restock, Every time I go on this site, it's always sold out. So somebody got up under the comment section and said, you should go to this company, and they put a link in there. So I'm like, they ain't got nothing on there that's similar. Like, they were like, this is similar, this is just as good, whatever, right? So I was like, okay, let me see what it's hitting for. So I was like, let me go be nosy. Y'all, I went on there, and I think I told y'all about it before, because I did a Black Owned Business Spotlight on it. I don't want to tell y'all the wrong name of these people, but I ended up going on there and retrieving this. This was supposed to be the equivalent. Now, this is really small. It's a travel size one. This is 1 fluid ounce versus the 2.5 fluid ounces that's in this one. These are like $3, $3 to $5 of that, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. I bought this one. This was supposed to be the equivalent. Now, when I first got it, I was like, I don't know. Let's see what it's going to be hitting for. I got 2 just in case, or 3. It didn't look like this when I got it, meaning like this, but it's still good. I think that if I were to, no, anyway, it don't even matter, but it still works the same. The only thing you have to be mindful if you use this one is you need to really rub it in, because if you have any type of clothing that would stain and show, it would do it with that particular one. Also with this one, now this is more so what it looked like, because it had like little red specks in it. This one is a new one that they came out with. Whenever they released it, I got a notification, and I was like, wait a minute. Let me see what it's hitting for, because I love mango, and this one is called Sweet Mango, so I have it. And I pull this one out and use it from time to time as well. So, you know, but lately I've been using this one. And these are definitely great alternatives as well that I use. But like I said, they are not necessary. And guess what? At least with this company, I don't know if you can do the same with the other company. But with this one, men can use these too. They have sprays for your balls and all that other stuff too, child. So I'm just saying, if you want it, you can go on there and check it out and use it for yourself. Now, this is going to be the last thing I'm going to tell y'all about. Okay? Again, this is just something that I do to enhance my experiences because I love to smell amazing all literal day if I can. Y'all, minding my business, kept on getting notifications on every platform about this product, and I was just like, what in the world? Y'all, this is what it looked like. Okay, first of all, and I know y'all like, girl, can't nobody read that. I know it is what it is. I don't know why the writing is so small. I just got a shipment of 5 additional ones. This is my 3rd time purchasing from them, and to make a long story short, I probably will not be shopping from them anymore, despite the fact that the product works, because after the first time I purchased, I started running into issues. So the second time I purchased from this company, I ended up getting the wrong product. One was a watermelon, because again, I'm really on a watermelon kick, like through and through. It smells awesome. This was watermelon, and I ordered 2 watermelon because I was like, I don't want the other one. The other one is like lavender and lemon or something mixed together, and they're essential oils or whatever, and I felt like it would be too strong, it would be doing too much, and I was like, no, baby, I ain't got time for it. Well, I was almost out of my very first 10. These cost, well, at the time, I bought it for $30. When they first launched, they were like $20, and so I missed that wave. I didn't know they were gonna be dope like that. It is what it is, but in my mind, I'm just like, hey, if it's good like that, it'll be worth it. And you say a little goes a long way. Let's see if it's really hitting for that. Let's see. Bought it for $20 at the time. I mean $30 at the time. Now this particular one, the watermelon, is $32 without any sales. Again, okay, whatever. I'm the type of person that if the black-owned business and the product works, hey, sometimes I'm willing to go ahead and pay that full price. Like, that's what I'm trying to help y'all understand. Like, this product really works, and I have bought it at full price before. The second time I purchased it, I ordered 2. When I got them, I was almost done with my very first 10. So when I was done with it, I opened up the next one, not knowing that it was the lemon lavender one. So I scooped in it. I just cracked it open and scooped in it because I'm about to go to work. Because you scoop some out and you rub your hands together, and then you apply it to places on your body that bear hair. So I put it on the outside of my vagina, and I put it my butt crack, just like you can do this too. Just saying. When I tell y'all, listen, I know y'all probably like, girl, you doing too much, you doing too much, you doing too much, you doing too much. No, I have not broken out. No, it ain't no situation that I just really need it because I'm just functified like that. When I tell y'all, first time I used it, I was training. And so I used it. I was like, well, let's see what it's hitting for, because a lot of the pants and joggers and stuff I wear to work are moisture wicking. So I was like, well, let me see what it's hitting for. Went, put it on. First of all, with this one, oh, it works because I wiped all day. And for me, I have a big booty. My vagina, I mean, this might be TMI, but I'm just trying to give y'all a visual so y'all can understand how well these products work. When I sit down on the toilet and I just pee, some of the pee goes to the back. And you know we're supposed to wipe from the front to the back anyway. So I'm wiping from front to back. If I had put this or any of the other ones, because most of the time I use this. This is the only one that I use exclusively in my crack. I don't use it nowhere else. It's just not, most people don't know how to do peach the way I want peach to be done. And I mean, it smell good. There's a remnants of peach, but it ain't peaching the way I want it to peach. So the way I apply it, if you want to, you can just do just like that and swipe it straight up your butt crack. But that's not how I do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Show y'all what I do right now, because I, of course, thoroughly washed my butt crack out before I got on this camera. So make sure I'm still dried out back there. Show y'all what I do without showing y'all my crack. So I get some toilet paper and I fold it up thick enough to where it won't break through. Possibility of it breaking through won't happen. And I swipe some on here just like this. That's all I do. Really don't have to do a lot, but just for added measure, because I know I got booty. I know I got butt cheeks. I just do it a lot just in case. Because I got to get down in there. I have bootay. Okay? Do it just like this. Do like what I'm doing right now. Put the top back on. And reach around. And swipe up. Okay? So that's what I'm about to do in this moment right here. And that's all I do. Swipe up. And I'm good. I am good. And when I tell y'all, I would have never believed if I hadn't experienced it myself. One day I'm wiping. I'm using the bathroom, no matter how I'm using the bathroom, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I mean, you know, I'm just exaggerating. But yeah, if it's 1 or 2, I have wiped back there and I'm still smelling. Especially when I use this, I'm still smelling watermelon. And I'm like, how sweet. Listen, ain't nothing in this but beeswax, shea, coconut oil, arrowroot powder, and essential oils for scent. I'm trying to understand how all of that stay on me all day. Now, when it comes to the boobage, what I'm gonna do now? Listen, especially like when I first get out the shower in the first half of the day, if nothing else, I'ma smell delicious. Like if I'm doing something and my shirt do something or I move my bra or whatever, I smell watermelon. Cause like I told y'all, my favorite one is the watermelon one. So I swipe this once or twice, go to the under boob and swipe under in the shape of a smile. And then I'm good. Because, you get sweaty and things under there. Like I told y'all, I wear moisture wicking clothes and it be hot sometimes. The most be going on. So I'm doing what I gotta do. So to me, all of this enhances what I got going on. And listen, like I said, with the sweeter, this actually might be too much. Like I just be doing the most. I got plenty. Like this is what it look like right now. But there are times that you might open it up and it might be a little gritty. And that's just like the arrowroot powder and some of that stuff like that. That's, like that. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It still works. It still does what it's supposed to do. They even tell you that sometimes it comes like that. But all you gotta do is rub it together. Rub it together. And see, all I do is hike my leg up. And I put it right down now. In the hair-bearing area of my box. That's what I call it. That's all I do. And when I tell y'all, all the sweating that be going on down there, I smell nothing but watermelon or absolutely nothing all day long without having to add any type of a summer's eve wipe, any type of wipe. I don't care if it's a black-owned business wipe. I ain't got to put no wipe down there. I can wipe from front to back and I smell nothing at all. Or this stuff that's called sweeter that is in the fragrance of watermelon. That's all I smell. That's all that be going on. Had I not taken a chance on that, I would have never believed that was possible. But that's what I do, y'all. After that, like I said, I ain't gonna do nothing but add a squirt of this to my face and put on some whatever perfume I decide to put on. And I'm gonna go and body butter my body down, and that's it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all thoroughly enjoyed that. I'll be back for something else later on. Bye.